Hello little ponies, how are you? That was so weird because I tried to do my intro in English, but turns out it doesn't work, at least I think it doesn't work. I promise you in Portuguese is way better. Usually I don't make videos in English, but sometimes I make an exception and it's for a good cause. But first, let me introduce myself a little. My name is Julia, I'm an animal and environmental educator, and I'm also a veterinary student, so you might imagine how outspoken I am about the nature and animals and all that. And that's why I'm making this video. I was born and raised in a wonderful country named Brazil with some of the most astonishing animals and plants you can think of. But due to bad administration since our discovery back in the 1500s, all went wrong. Now we seem to have an even worse government based on lies and mischiefs, and I can assure you, since we're talking about the environmental here, the politicians want nothing to do with it. Besides, of course, selling it. Last year the whole world was set over our beloved rainforest Amazonia, but little they know it still burns to this day, along with every single one of our biomes. We just lost over 23% of Pantanal, the largest tropical wetland on the planet, and it keeps counting. Every day many photos are released showing nothing but chaos and death and destruction, of course, and the worst part is the fires are unnatural. So if all this life is dying right before our eyes, why hasn't anyone done anything about it yet? Like I said before, we are being ruled by ignorance mixed with lies and even incompetence altogether. Even with easy access to information, many people just don't want to be educated. The worst is they want to argue and they will argue about things they don't know. So I don't know, I guess they like to be ignorant. You have no idea how many fights I got into, me and my colleagues, just trying to explain what's going on, what's wrong in the world, and people just don't want to know. Just this week, our environmental minister withdrew all protection from mangrove and restinga areas just to benefit tourism and construction. If you don't know what these are, mangroves are considered natural nurseries because many species go there to lay their eggs or have their offspring, or even to live there because it's safe. And restingas are sandbanks, so for example, turtles go there to lay their eggs. So not only our environment has to endure deforestation and fires that again are not natural, they are caused by landowners to clean the vegetation, to raise livestock, for example. We also have to endure someone who's paid to do a job to save the nature, to, it's paid for it, but doesn't do the job. It seems like our environmental minister just hates the environment, so that doesn't make any sense. Because for our government, money speaks louder than lives. So what do other countries have to do with it? Everything. With the fragile ecosystem caused by human actions comes greater problems like global warming, desertification, unstable weather, all the bad things you can think of. So my point making this video is, if even after all the noise we've been making we don't get any help, which is the case, we need to start expanding our voice. It's not only Brazil's ecosystems that are in stake, it's the whole world's. It's such a shame not everyone is aware and concerned enough about all these issues, especially nation leaders. They more than anyone have the power and the money to make a change, but instead they just pretend everything's okay and that's it. Meanwhile, our planet cries for help. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you can share this with everyone you know. Like I said, the more this is spread out, the fastest and the more help we can get. So we really need it right now. I'll link some news about the mass destruction that's happening in our country, so if you can, please read it too. Bye. Nya.